Well, the oil market is already in balance, and inventories are very low, the demand is very strong. So the oil prices will be in the $75–80 range for most of the year. So this is a very, very positive environment for the oil market. So the LNG market is going to be weak in the next year or two and then becomes much stronger after 2022, because there are many LNG projects which are entering the market in the next 18 months. And they will make sure that the prices remain weak. But nobody's building new projects, so the LNG market becomes very tight within 4 or 5 years. Well, the US doesn't have a collaboration with the US producers, but had discussion with them. And I think the US companies have been persuaded that they should not produce too much, otherwise the prices go down and everybody will lose. These prices make everybody very happy in the market. So everybody is very careful not to do something to sabotage this current market. Well, this conference brings people together from all over the world, from the international oil companies, the Japanese, the Chinese, the Indians, Koreans. Everybody is here, and it is the community of the traders which are here, not the producers of oil, but the traders and the people who are in the downstream business, refining business. So this is the biggest gathering of all the key experts in the trading business.
Well, we're pretty bullish right now about the oil market in the short term. We think the current price could keep rising in the next few months towards maybe $80 a barrel because the stocks position has got now very tight, and we think it will get a bit tighter in the next few months, assuming that OPEC continues its output discipline, which all the signs are going to continue for the moment. And the decision will come soon for OPEC maybe to start thinking about relaxing its cuts, though they have a slight dilemma because 2019 is looking slightly softer than 2018, but at the moment it's all going very well, and this is one of the best deals OPEC has ever had. Within the Middle East, the interesting question now is what's going to happen to Iranian products exports, because they're bringing on the new condensate splitters in Iran, and they're hoping to reduce their gasoline imports from about 80,000 BD towards zero, and that should be happening later this year. In the meantime, though, they're exporting still a lot of fuel oil because of the increasing natural gas exports.
So oil and gas markets across the Middle East have responded very bullishly to some of the work that's been done to address the oversupply and the overhang of inventories through 2016 and 2017. And conditions this year seem to be very much in line with what had been expected and designed through the OPEC and non-OPEC cooperation, particularly on the oil side. So when we look at oil, things in the Middle East seem to be very much in line with where the local producers and consumers would hope they would be. There remains a lot of work to be done on the natural gas market side, as we've been hearing today at MPGC and has been talked about through the region in recent months. The lack of a gas grid means that it's very difficult to make sure natural gas is available to power electricity generation and homes in the way that folks might hope for economic development. LNG seems to be a part of the answer there, but there's a big lot of work to be done there, and that's a big topic of conversation here. So I think from our point of view, a continued push on infrastructure is the key to unlocking the value of energy markets across the Middle East. Infrastructure is key to making sure that the very generous and ample resources that we enjoy across the region here can be provided to consumers in industry and at the home around the entire region. So when we talk about infrastructure, more investment in gas pipelines, LNG regasification terminals, and mechanisms to move hydrocarbons, including oil, from the field to the home is a really high level of importance from where we sit for the Middle East and from where a lot of national governments do too.